Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl back with POWERWASH Simulator 1 SHREK DLC, and we are going to Hansel's Honeymoon Hideaway at Hansel and Gretel's Holiday Resort. Now, you might notice this is in completed because I did it again. I played the whole level, and only when I finished did I realise I haven't pressed record. I don't know how I keep managing to do this. I think it should have been a New Year's resolution to double check I'm recording. I have just checked. I am recording. So, what I'm going to do, because the messages will not pop up while I'm washing, because they already have, and that's why I'm having to come clean. I'm going to wash it again, and I'm going to read the messages before I start. So, all the messages will be done. Unfortunately, you don't see my reactions to anything. I also got an achievement, which you're not going to see, where I was inside the onion carriage for more than 30 seconds. That's an achievement. But then, when I start, I'm going to turn the mic off because there's no point. There's no genuine reactions. So there's no point in me talking on this one. So you're going to get a narration-less wash, as it were. It's sad it has to be this way. Unfortunately it does. And that means you don't get to hear my abysmal SHREK voice. I'm not doing the voice. I think I'm going to have to do it in the next one anyway. So yeah, let's just go with the messages. Fiona. Wash-a-lot, well met. I know everything that happened with Farquaad at the wedding wasn't ideal, but at least he finally got to be part of something much bigger. Anyway, SHREK and I have had the most amazing honeymoon. Mud baths by fairy light, picnics by the sea, banishment by angry villagers. Pure bliss. But time flies when you're having fun, and now that we're due to check out, the love goggles have come off, and I can see all the mess we've made. SHREK's not bothered, says anyone renting out their place to a pair of loved-up ogres is asking for trouble, but, well, I disagree. Fiona. That was my spot-on impression of Cameron Diaz. I have been watching the first 3 SHREK movies over the holidays, so it was actually very interesting to see just how close Duloc was in the game and washing it all away and revealing what you see in the film. So, yeah, I don't think we saw the Honeymoon Hideaway in the films. Pretty damn sure we didn't. So, yeah, I'm going to read the messages now and then I will start washing again. What are you doing in my... Oh, right, we're not at the swamp, are we? Never mind. I don't know why you're bothering. The place looks fine to me. Although there might be the odd blob of snot, it feels kind of cosy. I suppose there might also be a slight stain on the decking too. I was boiling up some slime-coloured toadstools for a late-night hot toady, and it exploded everywhere. Really caked itself on the wall. Sorry about that. Then there's all that stodge down the side of the house. We were having a romantic mud bath, and I'd caught a few fairies in bottles for soft lighting. Then, to create the full spa experience, I let off a real barrage of bubbly stinkers. Guess the smell was too much for the fairies, as they all broke free and chased us out the window. The roof might be a wee bit scorched too. Revenge lightning strikes. Oh, I'm not going into it, but let's just say we got on the wrong side of someone down at the beach. Okay, I have to give it to you. It does maybe look a wee bit different now, and not in a bad way. We might even get our deposit back still. No time for chat. We've got to pack up our things and get out of here before those villagers find out where we've been staying. As great as this has been, I can't wait to see my swamp again. I just hope we don't come home to any surprises. SHREK. And, yeah, I did a Scottish accent and completely failed. So that is lost to time and not pressing record. So sorry you got to miss out on that but you'll not be, believe me. So let's turn off my mic and wash. that is that. I did read the message already, so I should have waited till the end, but hey, I didn't. But yes, that I'm pretty sure took less time than my previous go at it. So yeah, at least like not talking means it's going to be a lot quicker to edit as well. Just do the speeding up, put in the music, job's done. Just my talking at the beginning and the end that I probably need to edit, because sometimes I say a lot, and sometimes I just have pauses which go on a bit. So anyway, so the next level on this DLC is Shrek's Swamp, and yes, it is looking a bit colourful. I wonder if this is anything to do with Donkey. But the next one will be Power Simulator 2. I can't remember what job was coming up, but yes, fairground. Something at the fairground. But it doesn't matter, because you might not be watching those, you might only be watching the Shrek ones. Who knows? But we're getting there. So we've done 2 out of the 5. There's another 6 weeks in this then, and then the Power Simulator one will be done. But I've said a lot. I have plans, so I'm not quite finished with Power Simulator 1, much as I would like to just be doing one or the other. But this was what was voted for. Let's do both. Not simultaneously, because that would mean 2 videos on the same week, but alternating. So there we go. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough, and I will be back with Power Simulator 2 next time, and Shrek DLC after that.